On your run. How do you feel after that?
I feel good. It was just like I really wanted to get to at least 49,
Okay.
but I mean it's still a PR, so I'm proud.
Excellent. Congrats on the PR.
Yeah.
Yep. And so how long have you been running?
Since I was 9,
9?
so I'm 17 now.
Yep. Yep. And so how can you describe how track feels for you?
Um, it's just a mental race. It's like a mental sport where it's just like, are you gonna give up or are you gonna keep going? You're gonna keep going. So it's just all in the head mindset.
Yep. Yep. So what do you tell yourself out there when you're running? Do you say just keep going?
I try to. Like sometimes I'm gonna die. Sometimes I actually do say to myself, are you gonna quit or are you gonna go?
He's been running all year, so this is the culmination of his season, his year, and we just wanted him to finish strong with the PR, and so we're so proud of him. He always goes into each meet just dedicated, wanting to give it his best, so I'm happy that he walks away with the PR, so really proud of him.
Dig for it here, Regent, finish! All the way! All the way, Regent! All the way! All the way, Regent!
And so for the rest of the guys out there, like what advice would you have for them going to run their dreams?
Just fight through it because like you're gonna go through some difficult times, but that doesn't mean you give up. Just keep going even though it's uncomfortable because you know you're gonna make it.
How has him running track? How has it helped him?
I think it's helped him really with the social piece of things and really take on some independent skills that we didn't even know he had. When he was younger, I would have never thought that he would be able to come into an infield, find his group, check in, follow the group out, sit, wait with kids he did not know. So it really showed me so many skills that I didn't know he had, and I was just seeing that whole piece come together was so rewarding because there was a time he wouldn't leave our side. There was a time when he heard the gun go off because my other 3 ran as well. He would jump and he would cry and he would scream, and now he's kneeling right next to the gun. So just to see him be able to take off at the gun and not be frazzled, and then not only take off but fly and just do everything so independently, just let me know how much he has in him and how much more he has to give. So really proud of that, that social piece and how far he's come since he was a little guy afraid of the, start gun.
Yeah, so it's like sports kind of transcends where it's like it's not only the fact that are they running for competition, but it helps them as well.
Oh, in so many ways, really, so many. His determination, his perseverance, being able to talk himself out of negative situations and put something positive in his mind. Those are skills he's going to be able to take everywhere, and he does take everywhere. And so, this has just been a means for him to get to another point of success, and he's just kind of rocked it. We're so happy for it, really.
And so talk to me a little bit about is it an Autism Foundation?
It is. It's Autism Wings, and I founded Autism Wings in November 2019. And I really just did it because I noticed there was a little bit of a gap in the system in terms of services that were available to kids on the spectrum. And one of the things I remember when Regent was younger was the inconvenience of having to take him somewhere, or if I wanted a little bit of a break, you'd have to get dressed and go out. And this way, I wanted to provide a service that would allow someone to come to your home, and the caregiver could get an hour or so of some type of rest, relaxation, and the actual client would come into an RV, which we have named the Autismobile. And the RV would be sectioned into different areas, and so they would move about the RV while parked in front of the home and work on different skills and a lot of different interaction opportunities with one of our staff members. And then when they're finished, they'll go back in their home and the RV will go to someone else's home. So I just wanted to offer some convenience to families and something a little bit different for the kids themselves. And so that's where I got the ideas. No, I just want to thank you all for taking the opportunity, for staying around after these long days. All of you, it's been a great meet. We enjoyed it. His coach Chanel, stayed to the very end. He was the last one on the team, and there was a good little 2-hour gap, but she's always there for him. She's been with him for several years, dear friend of the family too, so she always has his back, and she's able to always put something in his ear that he needs to hear before he gets on that track. And so we appreciate Katja Hawk and Electric Force as well, and all the great coaches, and you guys for putting on such an awesome meet.